Приветствую всех на своем стриме. Я просто в ожидании, когда уже будет матч всех звезд, как в реальности, так и в игре. По-моему, через 3 или 4 матча уже будет матч всех звезд. И, соответственно, я более чем уверен, что я там принимаю непосредственное участие, потому что мои показатели достаточно хороши. Ну, я более чем уверен, что в матче всех звезд я точно принимаю участие, потому что мне приходило уведомление. А вот матч новичков, честно говоря, не знаю, потому что там не было показано такой информации. Если честно, по сюжету я вообще не понял. Я не увидел, что меня выбирали на драфте. Соответственно, у меня предположение, что меня выбрали из J-лиги. Ну, короче, сейчас все будет видно и понятно в ближайшем матче. Так, что пока прокачаемся. Блоки не могу качать. Стел надо прокачать. 458. 52. Думаю, по 2 буду качать. Потому что надо уделять еще финишингу и шотингу. Поэтому мидрейндж и клосс-шот. Отлично. Так, тим-практика, ну... Давайте сходим. Посмотрим, там бывает приходят звезды, и когда приходят звезды, ускоренное, ну получается, типа, умножение идет на прогресс от тренировки. Ой. Прошу прощения за мой голос, я до сих пор болею. Так что прям долгая загрузка чересчур, что не свойственно этой игре. И да, те, кто следит за моими стримами, видели, что у меня лагала игра, предыдущая папка. Ну и как я выяснил, это было из-за жесткого диска. Так, но пока я никаких звезд не вижу. Среди всего финиш у меня прокачан. Защита тоже прокачана. Остается броски и плеймейкинг, то есть игра на площадке. Так, ну давайте раздадим малючки. Благо у меня это хорошо получается. Янис. С Янисом, конечно, играть это вообще одно удовольствие. Кто с такими антропометрическими данными сможет не забить? О, я вижу, кто-то заходит слева. Надеюсь, что это какая-то звезда. Значит, все-таки не зря я решил сходить на тренировочку. Ну отлично, все попытки реализованы. О, НБА легенд. Да, X3 аж. Ух. Это хорошо. Ну, естественно, сейчас позовет коуч. Тоже я не могу. Вообще могу пропустить, но не хочу. Я не буду это пропускать, потому что легенда — это дополнительная возможность прокачаться. Карим Абдул-Джаббар. Неплохо. Шоу показать. О, это я люблю. Окей, окей, давай. Окей, 3 на 3, так 3 на 3. Ой, Янис еще со мной в команде. Так, Брук ставит заслончик. Да вот, блин, такая потеря, такой черновер, просто глупый. Слишком близко мы находились друг к другу для пикидрола. Так, ну что, надо защищаться. Так, против меня Форбс. Янис подстрахуй. Спасибо. Крейг же трешишь. О! Фартануло. Так, самое главное на Яниса выйти. Давай, Янис, ставь заслончик. Хорошо. Хорошо. Так, я должен последний прийти площадку, чтобы понять, кто на какой стороне. Отлично. Янис, ставь заслон. Заслон есть. Я выхожу. Пас Янису. Есть. Отлично. По идее, это плеймейкинг. Так, выходите вперед. Янис слева. Без обид, конечно, Бруку, но это более вероятное для завершения ситуации. Надо было вешать. Так, что, попробую через довес Янис играть? Хотя нет, еще одна попытка. Должна быть 100% успешная. Оп. А здесь я сам. Бам. Шутик все-таки тоже нужно прокачивать. Так. Янис, выходи на заслон. Отлично. Оп. Не получилось, конечно, довес. Да. Какая глупая потеря. Ну ничего, ничего. В принципе, и соперник ожидал, что я передам пас Янису. Тоже, конечно, искусственный интеллект не настолько глуп. Неплохо, неплохо. Холидер реализовал. Так. Опоздал. Опоздал. Посмотрите, я уже думал, Холидей вообще разыгрался. Так, я на подстраховочке в любом случае. Так, Форбс. Подбор. Да нифига себе, вы что творите? Через Брука это прям сильно. Ханиктон? Забил, неплохо. 3-2, да, чувствую. Надо отыгрываться. Правда говорю. Так, Форбса главное не дать. Так, заслон не ставят. Форбс сейчас будет пытаться бросать. Нет, 10 секунд еще успевает попытаться меня обыграть. Рано. Хорош, Брук. Оп, как я прыгнул. Хорош. Янис. Так, Янис обратно верни. Верни, говорю, ставь заслон. Оп, вот так. Отлично. Ну да, финиш вакс. Шутик не дали ничего, плеймейкер хотя бы дали уже хорошо. Один на один. Ну ок. Да как такое можно забить? Вы прикалываетесь, что ли? Нереально, да вы чё? Ну ладно, вот это я согласен, но предыдущие два вообще не согласен, потому что я-то в тайминге попадал. Ну, хоть отдело. Вот поэтому я не люблю через тренера сделать тренировку, потому что, например, у меня дефет сейчас прокачан на максимум. И вообще нет никакого смысла вот такие вот упражнения делать. Да ну, что за прикол? Ну, хотя бы на 200 лет защищался. Холидей. Рано! Ну ладно, ладно. Ой, хорош с фолом. Да ладно вам. Ну вот, смотрим. 0, 0, 0, 0. Ну и в чем смысл этого упражнения? Так, ну давайте плеймейкинг еще раз, солив пассинг. Будем использовать присутствие легенды 2 до последнего. Бэм. Бэм. Давай, Янис. Хорош, успел. Главное, чтобы он пересек трехочковую линию. Тогда можно спокойно вешать. Конечно, лучше, когда он уже находится в краске, но тем не менее. С Янис со шагами он, в принципе, может из трешки спокойно разыграться. Оп. О май гад. Я промазал. Ну ничего, 3 звезды есть, уже хорошо. Отлично. Ну, я думаю, еще разок плеймейкинг, и у меня, в принципе, будет открытая вкачка. Да, давай. А, рано, не успел, нормально. Бэм, аккуратненько так. Странно, что Янис там не исполняет мельницу. О, сам себе. Ха! Вы это видели, это же вообще красота. Ха-ха! Вот это я исполнил. Ай, Янис. Надо попробовать такое в игре заводить. Хоп. Бэм. Отлично. Неплохое отклонение в сторону мяча. Замечательно. Не, ну конечно, что я сам себе довесил, это прям вообще прикольно. Ну, Плеймейкинг баг доступен. Так, чего теперь? Шутик. Броски. Так, для начала нужно штрафники. Штрафные надо обязательно прокачать. Потому что я играю на позиции разыгрывающего. Но мне довольно-таки часто фалят. Поэтому надо это вкачивать. Хорошо. Ну, просто в стриме я уже рассказывал про неудобства вот этого... Вот этой вот полосы. В 2К20, в 2К19, в 2К18, везде она была лучше. И я не перестану это повторять. Настолько она мне не нравится. Читал в комментариях, что в 2К22 уже это все по-другому. Разработчики услышали, пользователи. И, соответственно, исправили. Но пока у меня жаба душит отдавать 3 рубля за ТК-22. Да и, в принципе, я ТК-21 еще карьеру не проходил. То есть, да, это по сюжету, это мой первый сезон. Я не покупал VC, ну, то есть монету вот эту внутриигровую валюту. Я не покупал, все чисто сам. Так, хорошо. Все. Закончилась своя возможность. Надо же прокачать точно. Так, плеймейкинг 10 из 16. Так, что точно мне зашло, это Диммер. Анкл Блейкер не зашло. Лоб Сити Пассер зашло. Дрим Шейк тоже. Хансфолдер пробовал. Брекстартер. Или маленький генерал. Так, что почитаем? Где маленький генерал? Так. Так, сейчас, секундочку. Кто-то звонил. Так. Маленький генерал, атакующий атрибут на команду, когда они находятся на площадке. Кроме того, на уровне зала славы можно увидеть потенциальный процент броска товарищей по команде. Давайте оставим. Ну, уровень зал славы это Янис. В принципе. Пойдет. Так, прогресс я ж качал. Так, Орландо. Через матч сыграем. Потому что слишком долго. В принципе, еще 2 матча и уже будет Аллстар the Game.
Definitely the hair and the headband. That's kind of the way that my look's going now. So, that's priority number 1.
Смысл вот этого НБА такие ТВ, вы можете угадывать, отвечать на вопросы и, соответственно, если вы угадываете, вы получаете внутриигровую валюту. Мы играем дома. Приятно, что на арене мои плакаты. Так, я со старта теперь разыгрываю, еще не могу понять почему. Что-то поменялось, неужели получил травму? Оп, хорошо, плюс 2 есть. Да, Айрон Фокс против меня на моей позиции. Хороший игрок, не успел никто. Ни на подстраховке, ни на сам. Давай. Поторопился, первая потеря уже на 2-й минуте. Жесть. Да как так? Ну, через 2 защитников это жирно. Ладно. Я открыт и бэм! Да. Бэм. Ну, он не 7-футер, но тоже высокий центровой, поэтому хорошо, что я через него задачил. Так, пытался на перехват. Ватсайд, хотел перехват совершить, не получилось. 30 секунд. 6, 5, 4, 3. Свалили. Не обращайте внимания, если я как-то неправильно выговариваю фамилии баскетболистов, потому что, ну, я не всех знаю. Вроде бы, хоть я играю в баскетбол, играю в NBA 2K достаточно давно, но, тем не менее, хорошо, да. Тем не менее, всех запомнить не вариант. Да, и с английского не остается хорошо. Была попытка на перехват, сейчас заслон поставили. Вышел, без бедно еще без заслон. О, как хорошо, Брук меня постраховал. Блин, рано вышел коник-то. Так, Миддлтон, пасуй. Фол. Эх, ты получилось фол.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Так.
Both free throws good from Shorty. Well, a player making a bit of noise for Rookie of the Year. Junior has thrown his name into the
Блин, рано выскочил. Ну, я вышел на постраховку Янису. Вышел. Так, вот, представь, заслон. Да не с той стороны надо было. Давай. Двойной заслон, ты должен забить. Да как так? Блин, я не успею. Ах, ну как выпрыгнул, так выпрыгнул. Есть, сработало. Ну, вообще-то фол был. Брук, пасуй. И трешечка. Еее.
His own Nike signature shoe. And here is Fox after the three-pointer from Shorty.
Что-то не могу разгадать эту комбинацию. Понятно. Я думал на Фокса, это на... Давай! Хорошо. Этого было. Как вот
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background.
Майкл никто успевает, да блин, Бадди Хилд, вот, точно, уже трешечка.
Oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are
И обраточка. Бэм. Хорошая комбинация.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you. And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Так, постраховал до Бадди Хилда. Да ну, отлично. Защищались. Давай, коник-то. Да блин. Не получилось играть эту атаку. Хорошо. Да блин. Янис. Бам! Не зря тренировались.
I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Да ну, почему он быстрее меня прошел? Что за бред? Блин, они все еще впереди, да, О, хорош. Подобрал. Так, Лопес, ладно, возвращаем. Ну я был один. Так, давай разыграем. 3-2. Оп.
6 to shoot.
Фол.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on heel. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise
Оп.
players. Talk about the specific
Тоже
qualities
не
you
зря
look for in
штрафные
those
тренировал.
superstars that can catapult a team to great.
It's a great question.
Так, ты
Kevin.
ковар
Talent
подкопился.
really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the
Ща.
agenda has to be
Как
winning,
не перехватил,
and
блин,
your
рука
best
прям возле
players
мяча была.
really define who your team
Так,
is going to
Робинсон.
be. So the franchise caliber
Хорошо.
player is a much needed asset.
Давай, Ядис.
Here's
Блин, ну вообще-то я вешал.
the dunk by Giannis.
Аллюпчик.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless. The Kings trail by 3. The wide open
Блин.
here for Fox. Off
Ну,
target
нормально,
from
нормально, я
outside.
просто
The
отвлекся на
Bucks have gone
телефон.
8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Shorty.
Давай!
It's Fox with the rebound.
Блин, Фокс
Yeah, he
защищался,
just flat
ладно.
out tricked that one. Missed
Налево
it,
уйдите,
and has
налево,
no one to
да.
blame but himself. Offensive rebound.
And it doesn't
Молодцы.
even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size
Оп.
to pull those
Фол.
balls down anyway.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks. They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, how about the
А,
to attack the basket and challenge
Ладно, у
the
нас плюс 3
defense
пока
here
еще хорошо.
tonight.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo has really learned how to get himself to the foul line. It's one of the easiest ways to score the ball. He gets to the stripe at a higher clip with each passing year. Corey Joseph's checked in for De'Aaron Fox.
Так, резервный
Now,
состав
here's Holmes.
вышел.
He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10
Да
points a
ну,
game.
Джозеф, ты что творишь, парень?
Confidence right there. Joseph comfortable stroking the ball as soon as
Так,
it hits his
Холидей.
hand.
А, мой косяк.
And the pass to Halliburton. Back to Joseph. Inside. Holmes kicks
Да
to
блин,
Joseph.
я не успеваю, сука,
The top of the
блокирует.
key
Вот
jumper is on the mark.
пипец.
Joseph's got 5 points so far.
Как так, резерву
And now we'll get
посрать.
a perspective here on how the hustle game.
Давай,
going for
да
Sacramento.
давай.
And it's been about their defense. They're
Так.
playing with a frenetic pace,
Спас
putting a lot
фейка.
of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover. Here's
Ну
Joseph
опять, вот
after the
почему не
main shot from
перехватил?
short. Good ball movement here by the
Nah.
Kings. Halliburton passes to Bielitsa. Now Holmes, defended by Portis. Clock at 4.
Так, туда подбор. Есть подбор.
Just doing the
Хопа.
job on the back.
Холидей.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job
No, no,
carving
no.
out space under the
Эх.
basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one
Так,
thing
так,
to box
так.
out,
Фаст
but you've
брейк,
got to
надо
pursue
быстро
the ball
отрыв
if you're going to get rebounds.
заблокировать.
And they look strong here in the
Робинсон
early going.
третий против
Now,
меня.
here is Robinson following the shot by
Ну,
Drew
что я не
Holiday.
могу перехватить? Ты слишком долго будешь парень.
Now, here is Robinson.
Ну!
He's covered closely. It's Bielitsa. Doesn't get it to
Bielitsa.
drop for him.
Отлично.
And Milwaukee the other way now. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
Yeah, they
Да,
cruised
может
to a
просто
win
зона
in these
приглашения.
teams. Last encounter, and their
Хорош,
field goal
хорош.
percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and
Так,
torching
ну мы
offensively.
немножечко
They
в
were able to
отрыв
get
ушли.
everything they wanted.
Плюс 3.
Here's Joseph. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Joseph dishes to Robinson. Back to
А,
Joseph.
переключился
Jacks up a three.
рано. Просто
Rebound
повезло, что
Milwaukee.
Джозеф
They
помазал.
come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Давай,
Well,
пас.
you look at the points they produced in that game.
Давай, я не сделаю вещи.
On the offensive end.
Well, it's really
Ай,
hard
надо
to
было
stop
мне.
them when they're in a groove
Так,
offensively.
так,
They
надо
were in a
успеть за
comfort
Джозефом,
zone all
успел.
game long in
Быстрый
that
отрыв
one.
установлен.
Now, here is Halliburton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Оу, щит.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Вот это
And the
да.
pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know,
Так, мне надо отдохнуть. Главное, чтобы было сохранено преимущество. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Так, у нас, да, плюс 3 сохранено. Резерв скамейка вообще хорошо. Играем. Оп. Отлично.
Going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved. Holiday out there with Shorty.
Плюс 5, это хорошо, надо защищаться. Так, Фокс езда. Перехитрил. Кто? Болеть с фолом.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a
да с другой стороны надо ставить. Оп, давай, Холидей. Крэг, пасуй. Фол. И с фолом, Да ну, блин. Тренировки отработал. Ну, зачем? Ты же видел, я на Фокса переключился. Да. Хорошо, что держу преимущество. Плюс 2. Что-то здесь тоже фол был. А, вот теперь я свалил. Не сдержался.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. But we'll see if he comes in with that same.
Так, отлично, отыграл перехват.
Every night's different. They may try to double him.
Вот так.
Him to adjust or force him.
Секундочку.
Make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons.
Блин, ну я же перехватил.
Healed with the bucket. Boy, excellent recognition from Fox. They're outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Так, Холидей, разведи. Так, ставь заслон, вешай. Опа!
What a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Эх, Фокс ушел в отрыв. Прыгаю! На! Блокшот тебе. Отлично. О, быстро разыграли. Уже плюс 6. Спасибо, что постраховал. А, это хил. Блин, ну вы же видели, я подстраховал. Чё за бред?
Let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Хорош, хорош. Ну вот опять. Блин, не успеваю, еще и свалил, прикиньте, ну вообще.
Job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
Sacramento shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And one of the highlights.
Так, ну я выхожу.
To make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
На самом деле я ожидал, что Миддлтон там останется и передачу передачу.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break.
Ай-яй-яй, хорош, хорош. Это было сильно.
Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooter.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Here's Shorty.
Трешечка. Блин, далековато, да, я стоял.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination.
Оп, как я подстраховал, а?
They haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding.
Ну давай, вот, отлично.
Still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're
Так,
certainly
я
seeing the
лидирую.
effort.
And how excited
Два
are you
по
to see Junior
передачам.
doing his thing at All-Star Weekend? When it was announced he would be taking part in the dunk contest, NBA fans lit up with excitement.
Ай, рано прыгнул. Ай, ну, пацаны, пошли мне на подстраховочку. Ну ладно.
He'll have a lot of
Ничего
hype to live
страшного.
up to, but he'll have the world cheering for him.
Давай.
Craig passes to Shorty.
Бэм!
One up and powers it through.
Ага.
Oh, just
Так.
solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Так, не дать. Да ну!
Reliable finish.
And I don't care
Чересчур
what his
легко это
size
было.
is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the
Ай,
glass.
Янис. Давай.
Down low.
Фол! Блять, да что за херня? 2 блокшота. За игру это позор.
104 left in the first half. Middleton against Teal to the middle.
На нахер. На.
No good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Ну да, еще и Робинсона на меня
Robinson
повесили.
misses.
Ты вообще
We'll
был
see
на
if they
другой
want to trade
стороне.
2 for 1 here.
На, давай, Холидей.
To do so.
Е!
Range and a wide arsenal of moves.
Отлично.
Holiday keeps defenders off balance. The Kings trail by 3. Healed outside. Back to Fox. Fox is double. Here's Healed, and then Healed with the dunk.
Да, не ожидал, что Сакраменто Кингс будет так жестко сопротивляться. Янис!
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down?
Да ладно, иди забил, ну что за бред?
Dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And no need to rush this. Let
Просто
the clock
бред.
run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here. Healed the pass to Bagley. Over Holiday. Here's
Да
Fox.
ну,
Fox has
позорище.
got 16 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ага, это было
Has been
близко.
leading the charge
Блин, они
for the
еще и
Sacramento
впереди.
Kings. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems
Да.
with him. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter.
Минус 3 вообще показать. Ну, понятное дело.
And as we get into this third
Столько
quarter, as we've
блокшотов,
seen so
столько
far, neither
потерь.
team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. A fantastic game from Shorty in this
Да.
one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and
Отлично.
time again.
Хорошо, 2 блокшота.
To the point with
Молодцы.
Neal to his side, they're the backcourt.
Я сейчас
Barnes and
просто
Bagley,
не
the
буду
duo with the
отпускать
forward.
Фокса.
And it's Whiteside in at
Соло
the center,
совсем, он
locking
ничего не
down the middle.
забьет. Да ну!
Plenty of space. And he gets that one to go
Комичная
off the front
ситуация,
iron.
конечно.
Fox has got the lead up to 3
Да,
now
Янис.
for the Kings. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo.
Бэм!
Kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader. And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him,
Блин, я
guys,
же
which we
перехватил.
know can
Ты
open
фолал
up
уже.
things for others. Here's
Да
Fox.
ну, вот так отстать. Вообще-то я блок поставил-то.
To start the second half.
And a miss there off the inbound. Here's Shorty.
Вот так.
It off the glass. Shorty's got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Так, прифола есть, пожалуй. Надо перестать так ажиотажно пытаться перехватывать. Да ну, Бади. Да что он творит? Через руку забивает. Так, мне надо разыграть комбинацию. Давай, Брук, ставь заслон. Бэм.
What a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed. Nice job finding the open man.
Оп! Ну, есть. Бэм! Отлично. Перехватил еще и заданчу.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Блин, я хотел... Ой, хорошо.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down.
Slam dunk by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Не перехватывать, я помню.
Healed outside. Here's Bagley.
Да ну, блин. Через Брука это прям как-то обидно.
At the rim, Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of the game.
Блин, вообще-то я Бруку хотел дать. Нормально, нормально. Хорошо. Преимущество увеличили до плюс 6. Опа! Блин! Блин, еще есть фалил. А, как-то не очень получилось. Ну, я же взял, есть. Вот так, есть. Фух, как опасно через руку.
The Kings trail by 7. Passes it to Holmes. He dishes it to Fox. Tries it from 9.
Да ну, пятый фол еще не забыл. Понятное дело, что меня посадили на банку.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks? Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Ой-ой-ой.
Milwaukee leading by 3.
And Glenn Robinson, a player that was moved at the deadline.
Опа! Бэм!
That he's a solid participant when given the minutes.
Agreed, Greg. I mean, he gives you a little bit of everything at the 3. He's learned to play within himself and really
Да ну!
any aspect of the game. Those are the kind of guys.
Дайте мне чертов 5. Давай, Янис. Решай это дело. Antetokounmpo.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days, and as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his
Ай, не перехватил еще и Бади. Я думал, что трешку подстрахуй. Так, главное не фалить, потому что только третья четверть. Янис, поставь заслончик, есть. Опа!
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Хорошо
5
идет
straight
вперед.
baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Так, на подстраховке был брос. Я же выпрыгнул.
25 points in the game.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump
Давай,
shot.
давай, давай. Я вышел, смотри, как хорошо подберу. Я здесь красавчик.
Here's Yacht.
Вот.
Slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far
Так, я
today.
помню, да, что
Well,
Бадди
you know,
Хилл
if you're not going
трешащий.
to take care of the
А?
defensive glass, it's going to be hard
пропустил
to come
его.
away with the win.
Bagley, the pass
Да
to Hield.
ну!
Misses from short range. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 6-point game.
Оп! А!
Short.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep
Так,
since then.
так.
About 7 seconds separating the
Покажу
shot
отрыв.
Bucks. And for Milwaukee,
Давай,
they're
Янис,
shooting a tremendous
Янис.
61% from the floor. Hitting an all-
Бам!
Antetokounmpo.
And how about the communication?
Так, сейчас на паузу, одну секунду.
Between teammates on
Так,
that alley-oop.
And that's what you
13
need to
секунд,
pull
это
that
крайняя
win
их
off.
атака в этой
Boy,
четверти.
both
Нет!
guys were
Подбираем 8
I
секунд.
wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean,
Вот
and you
так
can see
вам! Да ну, блин, не успеет, ладно,
And so it's
атаковать, ну
Milwaukee
ничего страшного.
holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
О,
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Assist of the game,
Yeah, an
передача
easy
игры.
choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a
Опачки, я-то
platform.
фигурирую.
serve
Приятно,
him up.
приятно.
Tasty room service dime right
Так,
there,
наш
boy.
мяч. У нас
And
плюс
this is
8.
it. Glad to have you along for this fourth
Так,
and
Янис
final quarter.
выходит.
Middleton and Yacht.
Бам!
Forward tandem. Holiday out there with Shorty, and it's Portis in at the center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Fox.
Так. Главное не фалить. Так, попытался и хватит. Еще разок. Все, все. Вот теперь точно все. Так, Бадди Хилл я подстраховал. Но не смог. О, нормально он
Slight
подстраховал.
advantage for them in
Промахнулся.
rebounding after that one.
Так,
To the
Янис.
middle. Here's Yacht.
Бам!
Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants
Oh,
to.
you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're
No,
enjoying,
no, no.
I'm surprised he didn't
А,
do a
я
little
прыгнул за
something extra on that
мячом,
one.
но без меня сейчас
Well, I
один.
think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with
Естественно,
one hand,
забил.
but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Давай, Бобби, Портис, успеешь? Хорош с фолом!
Not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're
Портис
looking to
зарешал.
close the gap, you need guys
А у нас
who will
тем
take it
временем
upon
плюс
themselves
12,
to step
огонь!
up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Красавчик, Бобби.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter.
Попытка? Ладно, все, хватит,
Field
хватит.
outside.
Так, Бадди Хилл.
Now the pass to Barnes.
Ага, Барнс. Фокс. Отлично, даже по страховке боя не понравилось.
6 on the shot clock.
Попробовал перехватить. А, и Фокс выходит один под кольцо. Я пока здесь. А, Барнс!
And another three
Ну
for
да.
Sacramento.
Decision-making of
Оставляет
Barnes is really
трешечника,
solid.
было
Knows he has the
такое
green light
себе.
to fire as soon as he catches the pass.
Фол!
That's what he does.
No good from
Сука.
short.
Boy,
О, я
patrolling the paint well,
перехватил!
protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive
А.
you need against him.
And the Bucks
Обидка,
making a change
обидка.
here. Lopez is checked in. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Ну, блин, ну я же...
Fox passes to
Ладно.
Hield.
У него мяч в очке был, поэтому не считаем за переход. Давай. Да ну, фол, где вы там видели фол? Вы видели антропометрию Яниса? Вы что, прикалываетесь, что ли?
We all know Hill can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the
Bam!
They need to keep it up to take the lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference.
Пока сохраняем преимущество плюс 10. Блин, сильно я на него вышел. Брук, пострахуй, спасибо! Эй, я что надо...
Just a solid performance on the interior.
Хорошо, отлично.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout.
Ага, не получилось обыграть, да? What side?
Inside the pass to Barnes. Outside, Fox. Inside. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Чернов уже третий за матч.
And that's just
Потерялся.
carelessness
Ладно.
there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Вот
He's
как
checked in for the
у него
Bucks.
это получилось?
Here's Fox.
Блин, ну я же прыгнул, там должен быть блокшот в аут.
He's got 23 points.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's
Ай-яй-яй! Во-хо-хо!
Contact, so a free throw coming up.
О-хо-хо!
Great opportunity for a three-point play. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside.
Ого, я уже 44 очка собрал.
Through the fourth quarter here.
Нормально так. После этого только не возьмут меня. Матч всех звезд, я прыгнул, еще и Брук прыгнул.
rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration.
Опа!
A beautiful reverse.
Огонь.
DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Ну,
You know, numbers don't always tell the
играть
story,
я
guys,
несу
but
это прям
his assist
сильно.
totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Бэм!
Bagley gets a burst of speed. Watch out. He is determined to drop the hammer. Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Hill. Holmes
Ха-ха, молодцы, молодцы.
outside, Fox. Out to the right wing.
Да.
Here's Holmes.
Да ну,
Two free
свалил
throws
рано
coming up, and
выпрыгнул.
they-
А, все, 6 фолов, доигрался.
So
Так,
it's
что,
Sacramento
победа?
straight by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan
Yeah.
in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind
Победа.
of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Так, трехочковый конкурс. Я не попала в дан-контест, меня пригласили. Ха! Да. А ведь я даже не тренировался на дан-контест. Да. Так, надо к менеджеру сходить. Посмотреть, что там предлагает. Блин, а как потренироваться в дан-контест, я не знаю. Надо будет попробовать этот момент узнать. Так, мне там кто-то написал. Арчи написал. И ассистент. Так. Надеюсь, там какая-нибудь плюшечка мне перепала. Хотя, по идее, должна. Все-таки время нормально прошло. Ну, сволочь. Ну и ладно. Так, по прогрессу у нас 56, 56. Стел 53. Ненормально. Стел это перехват. Так, то есть Детройтом надо... Проиграли? Да ладно. Прикалываетесь, что ли? Что-то прям бред какой-то. Просто посмотрите на наше количество побед, поражений. Сейчас покажут. После загрузки.
For sure, you know, I got a lot of dunks in my package, so you know, that rating should be pretty high.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. It's time for
Блин, мне нажал пропустить.
live on 2K Sports.
Я ведь хотел показать вам.
We'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Milwaukee
А вот
Bucks.
51-4. 51 победа. Хорошо идем. 55 матчей сыграно, если видишь.
And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for the Pistons, they've
Так,
got Grant
заслончик.
huddling out there with Griffin. Then it's DeLon Wright.
Бэм!
Luke in at the 2 spot. Greg,
Безупречная
too early to start
комбинация.
talking about MVP for this year, for mid-season?
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season.
Так,
You
я
know,
пока на
people
позиции
just love
такого
to talk sports at
защитника.
this point,
Что меня, в
especially when it
принципе,
comes to the
устраивает, не
most
понимаю,
prestigious
почему в большом
individual
матче
awards out
я
there.
начинаю на позицию
I think you can
разыгрывающего.
make a case
Хотел
and sway some
подстраховать.
opinions with your play this time of
Так,
year, but
нормально.
I like to let it all play out before
Я
I
ухожу
start
в отрыв.
focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Ай-яй-яй!
You should let it play out. And he recovers
Я
it.
подобрал. Значит, я уже отыграл. Ставь заслон.
Giannis high post.
Пасуй.
Griffin's there.
Оп.
The shot's good from Shorty.
Нормально.
And no surprise to see Junior's name included in the Rising Stars game at All-Star Weekend. Greg, a young standout who has been nothing short of phenomenal.
Junior's just one of many great rookies and sophomores that'll be playing.
Оп, я прыгнул.
Great chance for them
Отлично.
all to kind of showcase their skill. The future of the NBA guys.
Блин, хотел пас дать. О, ладно, попал.
And he gets
Ничего
it to
себе.
go.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to Indiana. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Так,
Too many
постраховались,
empty
все дружечка,
possessions.
это хорошо.
Right now, they need a basket.
Griffin against Giannis. And the
Хорошая.
rejection by Antetokounmpo.
But beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the
Подбор.
feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
Хорошо.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching
Оп,
for a bucket.
They blow the
свало.
whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And this is right around the time when one
Оп,
team
огонь.
might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead,
9-0.
trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Pass to Mikhailuk.
Блин, а я выпрыгнул, дожал, ничего страшного, нормально.
They can use a bucket.
Возвращаемся.
Mikhailuk can't get it
Я в
to go.
отрыве.
Yeah, trying to get going here.
Опа.
An offer for
Огонь.
the first 5 here to start the game.
11-0. Понятное дело, не хотят тайм-аут взять.
And the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all
Так,
they need, I think, is
Григоров
just to get
сейчас
one to
активируем.
go, get back on track.
Now here's Wright. T right on him. Pass to Mikhailuk. Over Holiday.
Да ну,
Detroit,
это
no good
бред.
that time either.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer
Ай-яй-яй.
those kind of jumpers.
Я все очки первые четверти собрал. Офигеть.
On the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch
Офигеть.
5 minutes of play,
Такого еще ни
one
разу не
team
было.
played harder. We know who that was.
14 очков за 2,5 минуты. С учетом, что я не 12 играю, а 10 минут за счет.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with Detroit's head
Я на
coach.
подстраховку. А, зря на подстраховку вышел. Хайс. Ну, нормально, нормально.
He said there's
Всё-таки
no
такое
one
должно
player
было
or
случиться.
one way to defend Giannis because he causes foul trouble and he wears guys
Опа!
down. We're gonna give him different looks and come at him with different
Попробую
guys.
поставить рекорд по очкам.
See how effective
Что-то
those
прям
fresh
хорошо
legs on
иду.
Antetokounmpo will be tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. He's with it. 8 points his last outing.
Блейк.
For 3.
Эээ!
Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Пас. Бруку и Брук
The shot's
есть.
good from Lopez.
Ну, он просто очень хорошо шел, поэтому я был обязан
We'll
отдать
see if
пас.
they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight,
Подумайте,
all the
единал,
hustle
если
plays
Рассел
have meant
возьмет.
so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Ай, опять чересчур близко
The shot's
подошел.
good for Hayes. Hayes has got 6 points.
Yeah, that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
Опа.
Shot's good from Shorty.
Хорошо.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pistons trailed by 14. Ripped
Опа.
away. And here we go. The Bucks running again.
Бэм.
Down to finish the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets.
Да вот
and
как
the other
через
team
руку?
in scramble mode.
Here's Hayes.
Ну, я сзади, я мешал,
Misses
это
off
было
the left
прям
eye.
очевидно.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that's an
Бэм.
example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to
22
establish some
очка
rhythm in the next few
за
possessions
4,5
with
минуты.
the extra pass.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
But when you make all NBA defensive
Ай-яй.
teams and you're smart,
Ну,
strong,
я
and
далеко
quick,
был, но я
like Drew
прыгнул.
Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by
Давай,
playing that
Брук.
way is something you rely on.
And that one's
Хорошо.
good by Lopez.
And we're seeing some
Плюс
great
20
ball
очков.
movement out of this group, guys.
Detroit's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far.
Да
in the
как?
first.
Ну, блин, я
Time
думал,
call
я
here.
уже
The
перехвачу.
Pistons decide to talk it over. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a
Ну, чтобы мне на
sizable
банк
loss.
не
So
сажали.
let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Dante
Да
DiVincenzo
ну.
comes
Ну
in
ладно.
for Drew Holiday. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Еще в гостях
I
такой
mean,
развосхитительный. Это
people like to say,
вообще
well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
Ай-яй-яй, ай-яй-яй, братцы,
Exposure and
вдвоем.
opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same
Как ты
team.
Down
перехватил?
low. Fouled on the
Блин,
shot, picks up 2
свалил.
points. So
Ну, не
one free
хотел,
throw
я
coming up.
честно не хотел. Я думал,
This
сейчас
is
щит
not a player
накрою.
who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
The Pistons have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Bucks leading by 17. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Detroit.
Now we can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
And here's Hayes. He's got 11.
Once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Подбираю, блин, не получилось.
Pistons trailed by 19. Here's Hayes. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Ellington finds Hayes. 5 to shoot. Or the 3. The shot by Ellington, no good. Here's Milwaukee now. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Опа! Блин, давай, давай, Портис! Вот это да, через двоих! Бам!
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Grant surveying the D. He kicks to Ellington from deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Опа!
Good from Shorty.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Ладно, все тоже не будем.
He's got 11.
Мы же хотим побить рекорд, блин! Далеко ушел, нормально.
His touches left him in this quarter.
Хорошо!
To the kind of output they need from him.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and step forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Да ну, это чересчур самоуверенно, ля, они еще не подобрали. Офигеть.
Salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Бам! Через двоих. 2 тейковера за четверть. Где вы такое видели? О, там уже моя замена вышла. Но нет, я тейковер активировал. Так, смена. Не сегодня, братец. Бам, хорошо. Хоть я и был один под кольцом, что пожадничал. Опа! Далеко ушел.
There's 1:26 left here in the first quarter.
Дачу отдать, а тут я! Тоже в отрыв. Вот так! Бам! Огонь!
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Grant. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Так, сейчас, одну секунду.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Here's Shorty.
Бам! 30 очков за первую четверть.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there.
Хорошо.
51 seconds left in the first quarter.
Перевел мяч на другую сторону.
He's with it. He's got 11. Passes it to Bay. Back to Hayes.
Сейчас, секунду. Ай-яй-яй, прозевал. Хороший заслон был. Не повезло, что он промазал. Так. Давай, Янис. Бэм!
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up
20
any
секунд.
resistance.
Надеюсь, это не крайняя атака. Ай-яй-яй, свалил, ну и хорошо, я хоть отдохну немного. А чё это меня не заменили? Странно. Ай, на 2 секунды.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same.
Ну, блин, слишком много я на X нажал. Я хотел бросить.
Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis, who explained the origin of the underdog label.
Бобби Портис. Красава. Естественно, мне надо отдохнуть, поэтому большую часть второй четверти я отдыхал. Половину, кстати, чуть больше половины. Мы сохраняем плюс 30 преимущества. Ай-яй-яй, вот это я, конечно, поторопился. Прям что-то в себя поверил. Еще и прозевал, блин.
Hey Kevin, well, Shorty in his last game out against the Pacers was terrific. He had 35 points and his passing was just incredible.
Так, на Яниса хотел сразу. Оп! Оп!
Оп!
Хорошо.
A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long.
Да блин, что ж такое? Третий фол.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop it.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Boy is checked in for the Pistons. Hayes, no
good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards.
Bam!
And he has his fingerprints.
Ну, теперь понятно, почему меня пригласили на Slam контест. Ха-ха, ты думал, сможешь? Обломись. О май гад, огонь! Так, сейчас одну минутку, братцы.
Toss up there, so you got to like the timing, but of course that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ай, зря на подстраховку вышел. Нормально, нормально, еще держу. Опачки! И тут я пытался, по крайней мере, подстраховать. Давай, давай. Все зарешаю. Опа! Так, ну я же на рекорд иду, 36 очков. Если сделаю 40, то в теории я могу сделать 80 за 4 четверти. Ай-яй-яй. Смена. Нормально, нормально, ничего страшного. Какой-нибудь успокойся. Да, успокойся, все нормально. Кальян. Ха! Кальян Хейс. Нормально.
You know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching.
Блин, воу, хорош, хорош. Хотя я хотел просто показать, ну типа пас-фейк сделать. Точнее не пас-фейк, ну типа я бросаю, короче, обмануть. На подстраховочке я был. Отлично, Янис, я в отрыве. Бам!
Boy, shot out of a cannon on that possession. Good look up court.
Гол.
1:56 left in the first half of the game.
Была попытка на перехват. Ой.
To the left wing.
Блин.
Here's Grant.
Нормально уходим.
So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Бам!
By Giannis.
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
Antetokounmpo's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Hayes the pass to Stewart.
Не получилось на подстраховке перехватить. Блин, ну я же прыгнул.
Hayes has got 15.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Pass to Connaughton. To the paint. Here's
Хорошо.
6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Just
Ой, я
impressed with
что-то
the
и ковер
teamwork
не
out there, setting
активировал,
the
так надо.
table for one another.
Оп.
Grant outside.
Блин, поторопился я с перехватом.
There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Baseline jumper.
Блин, хотел перехватить.
Now here's Hayes. Defense is right there.
4,
Clock is
3,
at 3.
2, 1.
The
Не, в
shot by
отрыве,
Ellington,
братцы.
no good.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep
Так,
missing
если
layups.
Янис берет
The
мяч,
Pistons
значит нам
making a
надо
change here.
разыграть комбинацию.
Jackson's checked in. Outside, Antetokounmpo.
Огонь!
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 16 points for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Блин, ну перехватил же.
Hayes the pass to Grant. Back to Hayes. Kicks it to
Блин,
Ellington.
ну ладно, перешел на подстраховку.
That
Это
three off the
хорошо.
mark.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries
Давай,
to shoot his way
решай.
out of this slump,
Бэм!
the worse it seems to get. They
Зарешал.
need him to get it together.
О, кстати, я сделал
Playing
40
with
очков.
poise and
Уже
confidence,
хорошо.
and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really
5,
pouring it on right now,
4,
trying to
3,
take away the
2,
opposition's
1.
motivation to keep competing in this one.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding an
Milwaukee
unbelievable
Bucks
lead as
is
the quarter
stop.
wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, you guys have been able to limit the...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of...
Плюс 40, вот. Это я понимаю показатель эффективности в игре.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two
что
quarters
прошлой
are any
игре прям
different
как-то
from the first two.
обидно.
So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Shorty in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way
Ай,
too easy
хорошо,
out there, and I'm sure
скомбинировали,
coach is going to make
хорошая
that a
комбинация
priority at
зашел,
halftime.
зашел.
On the court for the Bucks.
Так, Янис
Giannis is the
разводит.
4 with Lopez the 5.
Значит, сейчас
Holiday
будет
out there with Shorty,
комбинация с ним.
and it's Middleton in
А,
the spot.
перехватили, это все из-за
Now
того, что я
Detroit
хотел
moving
флеш
it
паса.
up.
Так,
Holiday against Wright.
нормально, фастбрека не было, но
Grant
там
the
еще
pass
быстрые
to
атаки.
Plumlee.
Мы не
Wright
остановили.
outside. Back to Plumlee. Grant finds Wright.
2, 1, прыгаю. Блин, я вообще где-то в жопе сзади был.
At the top of the key, Plumlee.
Так,
Here's
хорошо.
Mikhailuk, guarded by Holiday. Mikhailuk
Янис
can't
подобрал,
get it to go.
бросаем.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Shorty,
Опа!
banked in off the glass. Shorty's got 42 in the game.
down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they
Да
keep
ну
it.
как ты перехватил?
Here's Mikhailov.
Опа!
And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
Фуп! Я думал не забью, я думал меня уже накроют.
8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Так, на подстраховочку.
Right, the pass to Mikhailov.
Ой, Михалюк! Есть!
Misses the three.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't.
Бам!
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here
Хорошо
tonight.
идем.
Outside Griffin.
Восемь,
Right outside.
семь,
Lock at
6,
6.
5,
Puts it up.
4, 3.
And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Team starts the second half missing
BAM!
5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Right against Howard.
Я в
He's been a
отрыве.
force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball.
Опа!
He's in the right spot all
Хорошо.
the time.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of
Блин,
options.
куда-то
whether it's
вообще
by
в сторону
personnel
прыгнул.
or by
Естественно,
tactics.
не забилось.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls.
Опа!
Anything they can do to get him started.
Полтишок!
Pushing the action, getting others
15-point
involved.
games.
He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It made you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Griffin. Whistle blows.
Блин.
That's going to be a travel.
And that is
Да, мне
just
ж
a
надо
deflating error
отдохнуть.
on his part.
Так, какая четверть? Третья. Нормально, еще есть шанс до 60 дойти.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Bay. Back to Hayes.
Повелся.
Shot clock at 6. Count that
Да
one.
как?
Hayes
Вдвоем
has got
выпрыгнули,
17
ну
now.
что за прикол?
And look, he's not the best athlete, but
Так,
he's able
Янис
to
на
create the
центре.
space he needs to operate.
Хорош, Бобби.
A great floor awareness as Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
Не получилось.
And here's Hayes. 17 points in the game. Hey, no good.
Я в отрыве.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out
Опа,
of the break.
трешечка.
Wasted no
Yeah,
time on
boy.
that. Shorty's got 53.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team
Блин.
to some heroic
Нормально.
shooting in the second half.
Milwaukee's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3.
Бам!
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It's a
Любчик.
huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Hayes, bounce pass.
Повелся.
And that one
Ух,
drops.
через двоих это прям сильно.
59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Portis got a piece of it.
Да, зря ты бросал, Бобби. Надо было подождать,
Now
пока я
here's
выйду.
Hayes. He's got 19. To the left side wing. 17-foot
Да ну.
shot on the way. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Shorty.
Бам!
Another one.
and this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
Take over.
36 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Bay. They double him with Giannis. Here's the three. The shot from Hayes. Hayes has got 22 points.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
They get the rebound. Here's Shorty.
Foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money.
Конечно, я не сделаю 60 очков, но хотя бы 56 тоже хорошо. Попробуем, может, сейчас свалить, чтобы последняя атака была за нами. Ну, четвертый фол. Да, неприятно.
And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Good on the second free throw.
Так, 12 секунд. Ну, попробую тот сиренный крышечку сделать.
Here's Shorty. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Good if it goes. No good on the second attempt there.
Да как-то что-то криво комбинацию разыграл.
With a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Так, заслончик, хорошо. И бам!
Dennis Smith is out there with Josh Jackson. Then there's Doumbouya, and it's Stewart in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. And the Pistons with possession. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Giannis against Smith. Jackson up top, and there's the pass to Magruder. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Да блин, зачем ты прям ему в руки отдал?
Smith, the pass to Doumbouya.
Ой, отзащищался. Еще раз отзащищались.
Pass to Magruder. Fires the 3.
Нормально отыграли.
Bucks shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensive.
Bam.
And another one falls. Amazing.
Make that 61 point.
61 point,
Everything is going his way right now. Smith outside, tries it from 9, and he hits the jump shot. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
How about that for some confidence? Dennis Smith Jr. isn't afraid of trying his luck on the inside.
To the wing right side.
Bam!
Another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. He kicks to Jackson. Back to Smith. The Pistons working the ball around now. Doumbouya can't get it to go. Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break. Here's Wilson. Greg is a young player. One of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
А чё это ты не поймал? Офигел, что ли? Вот.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Smith.
Рано я
It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good job of change of speed, and then his ability athletically just burns the defense. Dennis Smith Jr., beautiful play.
Count that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Shorty. And another for Milwaukee.
I mean, he is
я
at
лидирую
his
НБА
best
по количеству
when it
перехватов.
matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Here's Magruder. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the basketball Hall of Fame,
подстраховал,
great
хорошо.
names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim
Я в
Duncan,
отрыве.
Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more
Опа!
emotional, Kevin, having Kobe
я думал,
enshrined
забил.
after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to.
Я хотел перехватить,
Incredible talents, great
Сейчас
people,
главное не
and
фалить.
truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
And the Pistons making a change here. Lumley's checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. That free throw.
Наверное, потому что я уставший.
And he's good on the second.
66 очков.
Detroit's gone
Главное
0-3
не
so
свалить.
far in the fourth quarter from long
Yes.
range. And Shorty with the foul.
Прикиньте, только сказал. Ну ладно, ничего страшного.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
По-моему, там мне показался новый контракт. Да. Так, ну что вы предлагаете? Нет. Мне не нужны ваши 20% скидки. Мне лучше бабосиков давай. 505 800. Легко как-то согласились, надо было больше требовать. Блин. Convert and one. Alley-oop. Alley-oop assist. То, что я обычно делаю. Да, я просто убил Тисот. Спасибо, бро. Спасибо. Поэтому мне надо сходить к моему менеджеру Арчи. И взять бабосиков. Главное, чтобы он, естественно, работал. Ну, что-то долго загрузка идет. Хоть игра уже прошлого года, но я смотрю, в онлайне очень много людей играет в эту игру. Это показатель того, что игра достаточно дорогая. Не знаю, как для американского контингента, но для русского уж точно дорогая. Ну чё там? Бабосики. Да. Так, надо проверить, там у меня тренировки не закончились. Ну, не закончились, огонь. Так, ну все, вкачиваемся. Так, здесь один, здесь один, здесь один. Есть. Здесь один, здесь один, здесь один. Есть. Здесь один. И здесь один. Есть. Огонь. Так, ну чё там? Ну, естественно, Бакс на первом месте. Racing Game, это, по-моему, матч новичков же, насколько я помню. Сейчас посмотрим. А то что-то я запамятовал. Rocky Game новичков, Racing я не помню. Честно, не помню.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for the NBA.
Ну да, вроде как матч новичков.
Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kent.
А почему я на банк? Меня вообще там нету. Что за фигня? Офигеть, я на банке. Представляете? Офигеть. Кто-то поворот. Почему-то я играю за Америку, хотя я выходец из Европы, из России. Странно.
Catching up on the changes for USA. PJ Washington, he's checked in for Wiseman. Johnson comes in for Porter. Ball checked in for Edwards. And it's Shorty in for Morant. So Team World's 5 right now.
Бэм, хотел сам себе навес, правда. Хотя вешал я Зайна.
And he has come on really strong this season. Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg.
Да, просрал. Просрал.
Since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game.
Bam!
All the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. He was amazed at how developed some of these guys are at such a young age. Remembers when it was rare that a rookie made a major contribution to the team.
Опа! Woo!
A number of these players.
Вы это видели?
Thank you, David. This really has
Это
become
было
one of the signature
эпично.
events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the
Да, это
festivities
было
that are soon to
эпично.
come.
Yeah, it does.
Просто
It's
посмотрите.
such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy
Опа!
moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Toppin, he's checked in for USA. That free throw good from Shorty.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Joe, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for USA.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Так, ну мы лидируем, это хорошо.
They've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Bowl, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Here's Dort. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Mulder.
Опа!
Team World with with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Shorty. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Both free throws good from Shorty.
Плюс 10 у нас.
1:22 left here in the opening quarter. Mulder, the pass to Bull.
О, легенда.
Joe, he's covered by Washington. Johnson with the block, and the shot goes down.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet, but there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
Pass to Dort. Joe, he's guarded by Johnson. This one for 3. A rebound by Washington.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Shorty, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Bull.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without foul. You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Yeah, boy.
From Shorty. Shorty's got 13.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Mulder.
Опа.
Great D that time from Shorty. From deep. And the last shot
я думал, зарешаешь, бро.
And it's USA enjoying a 12-point lead as Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play. They are putting on a show.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Bull, and it's Zamanic in at the power forward position.
Man, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
Bam!
So that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
The pass to Dort. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by USA. Johnson in the corner. Launches it. Dort grabs the miss. Team World trails by 16. Passes it to Mulder. Good ball movement here by Team World. Shot from free throw range. That shot off the mark. So USA will take it the other way. Here's Shorty. He kicks it to top it. Here's Shorty. He's got 13. Johnson in the corner. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Pass to Shorty.
Мимо.
That one a little long.
Зря я на себя понадеялся, надо было кому-нибудь отдать. Только процент попаданий.
To the middle. Here's
Ну и естественно. Естественно взяли тайм-аут.
The USA calls time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree.
Ну да, я на банке.
Pass to Washington.
Эй, наш мяч.
And out of bounds is
Как это?
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate.
Печаль.
Unforced errors.
Хотя мне показалось, что не
And it's Team World with the ball. Down by 15. Joe.
Опа, не ожидал.
Nice from Shorty.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity.
Естественно, Бобол меня накрыл.
And we haven't
Вы
seen them
видели
be
его
quite as
тропометрию?
aggressive, driving
Это ж второй Янис,
basketball,
просто
settling
худенький.
far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part.
Ну,
Fewer free throw
естественно,
attempts
через
for
него
them
я
this
не
quarter.
подберу.
And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might
Опа!
start to get away from them.
Basket good.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
From outside the arc.
Саманит.
It's hauled in by USA.
Да ну,
Washington's
на
got his
связь
fourth
уже
rebound with that
хорошо.
last one here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge
Да,
lead.
не
Man,
надо
it's been a
в эту сторону.
well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding is
Да,
certainly
и
been
как всегда.
at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And Team World making a change here. Dort's checked in. There's the pass to Mulder.
Смена была.
Inside, Joe. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Short.
Вау.
That fall is nice feed that time from
Через
Ball.
Бобола.
Ball's got his third assist on the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an
That's
easy
the
shot. I
secret
mean,
advantage,
I don't care
sure.
how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Down low, Joe. It's hauled in by USA.
4, 3,
Washington's got his
2.
5th rebound right now in the game.
Ну, хотя бросили,
And
молодцы.
it's USA feeling good about their 17-point lead.
Плюс 13. Ну, нормально. Нормально. Хотя бы не минуса.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA.
Так,
Completely
третья
new group for
четверть.
USA. A
1,5
minute 50 left in the third.
минуты.
Johnson can't get it to go. Team World trails by 20. They've got Washington. Shorty out there with ball. Then it's Johnson, and it's Toppin in at the 5.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not.
Oh!
And for Team World, they've got Clark, and it's Zamanic in at the 4 slot. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for USA.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And also, their mid-range game has
Bam!
been a tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
And for USA, we've got Shorty. Toppin is out there with Washington. Then it's Johnson, and it's Ball in at the small forward. Dort passes to Mulder. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. Joe, he's covered by Washington. Toppin pulls it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The
Ай-яй-яй.
rebounding has been
Накрыл,
off the
накрыл.
chart.
Молодец,
Yeah, you
Кларк.
look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean,
Моя
strong
вина, надо было
performances
показать, а
throughout,
потом
and
уже
they've
что-то
really been
делать.
strong on the glass.
Here's Shorty.
Да ну, промазал! Как?
Chances, almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points,
Что за
but the D,
фантастика?
just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Got a hand on it. And now USA on the break.
Бам!
Slam the perfect end of the fast break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent.
Блин, надо было
play
алиупсов
to
себе
generate
попробовать.
easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Joe, he's guarded by Johnson. Joe lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
This will be
That's
his
secure.
third free throw shot of the game.
Что сделаем крайнюю атаку?
To the inside.
Блин.
And the fast break now for Team World.
Две. Одна. Я прыгнул.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And it's USA with a 19.
Хорошая защита, да. Эти мне четвертую четверть, ура.
We resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Clark, and it's Mulder in at the point. And the foul on Obi Toppin. And that'll be his third foul so far. Edwards.
Да ну и заменились сразу, мне что, 10 секунд дали поиграть. Что за бред? Хотя 1 минута осталась. Ну то прям просто неуважение. С учетом того, что меня в матче где сделали. Что? Офигеть. Потеря.
And here is Flynn. To Hachimura. Back to Flynn. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's tipped. Porter with the steal. The shake. Here's Shorty. They get a hand on it.
Да, отстать его от меня. Вот козел. Не дает забить, засранец. Так. Опа! Ха-ха! Не ожидали, да? Опа!
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Hachimura, and he lays it straight in.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Now, here's ball.
Bam!
To finish it off, a beauty.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So USA wins it.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt
Ну, надеюсь, я там был.
To have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin
Плюс,
Harlan
ну, мне
saying,
времени
"Good night,
больше не
everyone."
было, чтобы лучшую оценку получить. Батарей, контракт. Ну давай, следующий тим, практика. Так, рейсинг тим. Так, я на первом месте, ПТС. Ассисты. Да. Вроде как я на первом месте. Так, дан контест, ну что? О, блин, я хотел потренироваться. Посмотреть, была бы вообще такая возможность. Блин. Ну ладно, будем импровизировать. Да. Будем импровизировать, потому что стенданк это тяжело, я еще помню по такие 20. Джамаран! Офигеть! Вот это состав! Что? С ума сошли, как такое можно переплюнуть? Он сумасшедший просто.
So we'll see John Morant.
Да, Маран.
Here he comes.
Да что они творят? Это просто сумасшедшее, я не знаю, просто Смув может смело обозревать это. Жесть. Джон Коллинз. Кто-то помимо меня будет еще. Понятно, сразу видно двух игроков, которые не будут вчера. Так, что делать надо? Так, время не идет, надеюсь. Ставил. Да блин, нет! Так, один. Ну, вроде бы я что-то сделал. Упам. Слабенькое начало. 17! Вы серьезно? Офигеть. Ну я просто не знал, что там выбирать надо. 17 очков дали, офигеть. Нет, я делаю это. Какой планку они задали? Не, все, я 100% проиграл. Просто сумасшедшие. Я не сумасшедший. 17 очков. Хотя я забил. Я тебе знаю принцип действия, как это работает. О, промазал. Так. 360. Лекс какой-то. Давай. Не знаю, что я сейчас сделаю. Так. Ууу! Видали? Еще скажите, что это было не топ. Это был убийственный данк. 40, вы с ума сошли. Блять, я в ахере. Простите меня за мой французский, я просто в ахере. Я в ахере.
Basic, high flying, big acceleration.
Yeah, all of the above, but nothing to really.
So we'll see John Morant.
Полтинник, по-любому, судя по кликам. Ну да.
And here we go with John Collins. And here he comes with another one. That's good. Yeah, that's some hard charging right here.
Now that one was special.
Like a freight train.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, through the legs and
43 ему больше дали, чем мой, да. Офигеть.
And so here's Shorty now. And our last contestant looking to finish big.
реквизит. Ну, давайте попробуем с реквизитом. Отцвет синих карт. Getting extra flashy. Ну, давайте попробуем.
All right, Clark, anxious to see what he's got going here.
Woo! Бам! Вот это да! Да вы прикалываетесь, что ли? Почему 30? Блять, идите нахуй, короче. Вроде бы самое сложное выбрал. Короче, судьи куплены. Все понятно.
Definitely, Clark. I mean, this was a fantastic event. Really exceeded my expectations.
Все понятно.
And tonight,
Пидорасы.
So much money you gotta put that on.
Аллстар
Doing
гейм.
so well. So we're getting close to launch time, and you've released some details on your blog and social media. So tell us what's going on with NBA 2K22 that you can share with us.
Oh wow, there's so many things to share, Alexis, and the city got a big rework on Gen.
2K Sports welcomes you
Ну что, матч
to the
всех звезд?
presentation of the NBA.
Там вроде как я должен быть в старте. Потому что мои болельщики, мои кореша проголосовали за меня. Блин, опять в банке.
With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be
Обидно.
an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players. On this town for All-Star Week, there's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like
Так,
that
ну я
every
за
year. I mean, no
команду
matter
Яниса.
what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they
Ха-ха, ты так тупо против меня?
And it's LeBron
А,
James.
засранец.
Then it's Shorty, and it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. The kick out to Westbrook.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom
Конечно,
of the
Янис.
playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and
А,
certainly
сюда
the most
обратно.
fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Here's Drummond. No good on that one.
Блин.
18 that time from Vucevic.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin,
Да как
particularly
так?
here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Drummond passes to Shorty. And he
Нате
him
вам
away.
нахер.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way
Так,
it
мы
always
пока
is. I mean, a
проигрываем.
half-court alley-oop or spectacular behind the
Надо
back
запомнить,
pass.
что у нас
That's
красный.
exactly what the people want to see in this game.
And it's Shorty with the
Фол.
foul.
Все, сейчас
That's
посадим.
his first foul. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And West also making a switch. Siakam is checked in for Williamson. James against Ingram. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Опа!
Here's
Да
Shorty.
блин, не
for
забил.
Lillard.
Clearly, the defense could have been better there,
Я
guys,
люблю
but he
защиту.
also needs to convert that.
That
Да
bucket in
блин.
no time at all.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this
Ирвинг,
up.
да.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Shorty. Rebounded by
Блять,
Vucevic.
надо было
Well,
пас
you know, this is
отдать.
what happens.
Серега
You can't
жадная
afford to
задница.
lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what?
Опа.
That's a confidence
Есть.
shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Shorty's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Now
Ну
he
я
was
терпень,
modest.
Ливер попадет.
The success he's had as a coach is because of the players he's gotten to work with this this season. He said, I'm surrounded by talent. Guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done deserve the respect. And Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
Okay, David, thanks. Inside.
Опа.
That one misses. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5
Почему я?
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for James.
And you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Так.
That one from Shorty.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. 6-point lead from past the
Да ну.
Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action spreading the minutes evenly. As you always talked about, it's always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
Сняли показатель. Тем не менее, заметьте, я
to get here. I mean, each one deserves a chance.
Да что за фигня?
The spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Loads it up there. It's stolen by DeRozan. Plenty of space. Count that bucket.
Lillard has been so good at finding the open man. Puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse.
Да ну.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lillard's gone just 1 of 4 from deep.
Опа. Yeah.
Shorty's got 12.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Lillard scanning the floor.
Да ну.
But they'll get another chance. Left side, Westbrook. Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. Another shot. And that one goes long.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Ну, одно очко разница.
He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the East All-Star. Between. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. West All-Stars lead by.
Мы лидируем. Дайте мне поиграть, я понимаю, что я не суперзвезда.
Some changes here for the West All-Stars. Siakam is checked in for Joel Embiid. Butler comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Shorty in for Kyrie Irving. On the floor for the West All-Stars. Shorty out there with Harden. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Durant down low. Defended by Butler. Some solid defense from Butler.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous.
Sure.
And that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back,
Какая-то дичь была только что,
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Harden against Doncic. Plumlee in the high post. Right side, Durant. 5 on the clock. Back to Plumlee. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. It's rebounded by the West. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Shorty the pass to Harden. Here's Shorty, guarded by Doncic. Here's Shorty, the dish to Drummond.
Bam.
And Drummond throws it down.
flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Curry.
Да, я прям
trying to break
просрал
loose.
его.
And the basket by Curry.
There isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for. Floaters, runners, whatever. The tougher, the better.
Yep,
Bam.
one goes in there. 14 points for Shorty.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Прости, я здесь я буду тебе решать.
He's got to get to the line a little bit more here in the second half. Let's see if he can get that edge back that he had in the first.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo has really learned how to get himself to the foul line. It's one of the easiest ways to score the ball. He gets to the strike.
Bam!
Higher clip with each passing year.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the East. Ja Morant comes in for Doncic. And so Morant will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Outside Curry. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Curry. That time on the assist by Morant.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Drummond. Kicks to George. George double teamed. Shorty the pass to Drummond.
Опа!
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Here's Morant.
Я так хотел закрыть его.
Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Кстати, Джа Барат тоже
Is
новичка.
because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with Forrest Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Outside Curry. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the East All-Stars. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Yes, and how about the unselfishness? Paul George has no problem sharing the ball.
Morant kicks to Plumlee. Here's Curry. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Shorty the pass to Drummond. Down low, and too much time.
Блять, так я ждал 3 секунды, так и ждал.
A lot of big decisions have
Блять.
fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA.
Дурак.
Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean,
Не мой игрок.
that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
With the second effort, out to Morant. From outside, off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide
Просто
open.
бред, простите меня, это просто бред. Я остановился, чтобы показать. Да. Сережа, ты не просто лох, ты капитальный лох.
Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Насрать, кайфуй.
His way, and DeRozan is going to capitalize. When he takes off, he's looking to throw it down with no hesitation.
Here's Morant.
Просто кайфую своим определенным временем в Аллстаре.
Passes to Curry. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Это Джа.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out.
Опа!
Proving right there he's a team player who wants to get his guys involved. I like seeing George make those passes.
Morant, the bounce pass. Here's DeRozan. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from George.
Опа.
He hits the back iron
Ага.
and sinks the shot.
Не ожидали.
Saw the opportunity to put this away.
Да.
Did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin.
Yeah. So much money, you gotta put that on scale. We ain't not going back to being broke. One time for all my young in the trenches. Woo! Ain't chasing the dream. Look what they made of the team. You know the routine. I know why they jealous. I be on the type of stuff they never seen. You know the routine. Whole never level. I don't know and ain't even mean. Whoa, whoa. Young blowing all money. Spend a million, make back. Whoa. Made enough off my own hustle. I don't even got it back. Whoa. Grinding, I get it. Stacking, I spin it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. You know the routine.
Michael Murray put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing in the whole nother league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a rollie, then I meet a, and then I get it, and then I take it. Like Carson Wentz, I got the wisdom
Так, стыдишь что-то.
This the moment I come different, yo. Yeah, big Valera, no monkey business, can't H and M's, no. Shout out in Cape Town, Africa's always a great time. Down to sell all of us living huts. I tell them we go to live.
Так, все. На сегодня все. Всем спасибо, что смотрели. Было весело. Да. Особенно с лэпдоксик судейством. Я просто опешил. Ладно, первый, да, окей, я еще согласился бы. Но второй... Жесть.